Leeds 3. I don't really know what I've just watched. To be honest with you, lads, like genuinely one of the most infuriating games I think I've ever watched in my life. Um, Wolves comfortably in that game 2-0. Wolves moved up to sixth. It kind of felt like a nice little end to Wolves' run before the international break. Um, you know, the lineup came out. It was a pretty normal lineup. Ruben went off. It was a pretty end to end game. It was a pretty normal game, pretty fun. No bad refereeing decisions. Trincao came on. Um, Johnny scored. Trincao got an assist. Trincao hit the bar. Um, it was going to be the Trincao show, and everyone was going to be speaking about Trincao and how great he was. And I was going to come on here and like say how I was right about Trincao this whole time, and um, how kind of it's Trincao's break really. Everyone's been everyone's kind of been slagging him off for a while and saying he has no end product, his attitude's a disgrace, he needs like one kind of moment, and he got that against Leeds. He got a goal, he got an assist, he had an all round game, and it kind of went into half time after a bit of a chaotic start, and everyone thought, okay, this is three back to back wins. Leeds are terrible. Wolves have kind of found probably a system that works. Trincao, Pedence, and Raul were firing. Wasn't really anything going on. And then, bro, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, that second half started. Obviously, Jimenez got the red card, which is the big. Like, this should be about Trincao. We should be speaking about how Wolves have won this game. And, Trincao was incredible. And the back five were defending great. Matinho and Dendoncker actually made a kind of good midfield too. Wolves are into sixth, blah, blah. But I can't do that because, look, the Jimenez shouldn't have got booked in the first place. But that second booking was never a red card. I know VAR can't overturn it, apparently, or that's what I've heard because it's a yellow. But the fact that that referee, the fact that Kevin Friends gave that as a red card is genuinely mental. Like, I know everyone's kind of spoke about it on Twitter already, but it might be the worst refereeing decision I think I've ever seen. It's up there with Giammattino's handball away at Man City when like he put his hand up and the ref gave a pen. But that game we were probably going to lose anyway against Man City. This was a game we had in our hands. Like, did any of you feel like we were going to concede? I didn't. Did they even have a shot on target? Did Jose Sa have to do anything? No. And then all of a sudden, Jimenez gets sent off, never a red card. And by the way, Kevin Friend, I googled him, boys. He's from Bristol, so he's probably a Bristol fan. I think he's still rattled by Ryan Bennett. Uh, boys, I don't even know what to say. Like, this game could have cost us Europe. It might have cost us Europe now. Like, Tottenham have 2 games in hand on us. West Ham have a game in hand on us. They could go 5 points clear. And it feels like we're kind of out of it now, unless we go on a ridiculous run, especially with some of our harder fixtures. And look, obviously, the team that was out there should have defended better. But when it wasn't just the red card as well, some of the like Giammattino should have been sent off. That was a horrible tackle on, I think it was Adam Forshaw. That should have been a red card. It should have been like, and VAR didn't give that. It was such a weird game. And look, obviously Jack Harrison scored a good goal, and then Jose Sa panicked, and Roman Sace panicked, and we conceded the second one. Then Luke Aylin's got one from a corner, but I can't really blame anyone. Like, I can't really blame Jose Sa or Roman Sace or the manager because it just feels like we've been screwed over. Um, and this should have been the game where we won 3 games in a row. Trincaos stole the show. Johnny's back from injury, and it's all good. And the one refereeing performance has kind of ruined it, and not just for us as well. Like, Leeds are they're not out of a relegation battle, but they've kind of put really good like ground on Watford and Everton, which they didn't deserve. Like, don't get me wrong, they responded well to it, and fair play. I'm not hating on Leeds, but they shouldn't have been in that position, and that's maybe cost us Europe, especially now we lost the game. I'm not saying that's not partly due to how we played, but it's a part of it. And now, and it's also affected the relegation battle. And refereeing in this country is idiotic. Like, the game's literally just finished when I'm speaking to you lot, so I don't know what Bruno says after the game, but I hope he comes out and criticises him massively. Bruno was kicking off with Jesse Marsh on the sideline. It's not Jesse Marsh's fault. It's not Jesse Marsh's fault at all. He's not done anything wrong. It's nothing to do with Leeds. It's just a refereeing issue. And it's cost us. It's a real shame because we might miss out on Europe because of that, and it's kind of taken a lot of the shine off what was a really good 60-minute performance. But yeah, that's all. I don't really want to speak about it anymore. It's just depressing. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, like, and yeah, peace.